Masonic Homes Kentucky was built from charitable hearts. As a nonprofit, purpose-driven organization, we meet people where they are in life, and each journey is unique and special.
As a parent, I think you never want to be a huge burden on other people when it's your child, but I never felt like that was the case here at Sproutlings. From walking in the door, we walked out and we knew this was where she needed to be.
Well, now I don't have to worry about what he's doing every single minute of the day. Is he okay? Is he gonna eat? Is he gonna take a shower? Or anything like that.
The main part of why I got into nursing is because I really do love helping people.
I work here because I have a servant's heart, because I want to do for others. And I constantly feel fulfilled if I can take care of somebody. So I come into work and provide for them in any way that they need. Charitable Care is individuals' donations, providing things for our residents and children on our campus. Those contributions could make the difference between them having a home, not having a home, having clothes, not having clothes, having the support to go out into the community to do activities. It goes so far.
Like providing Sproutlings student Lola Savage a safe, nurturing environment to grow, learn, and be herself.
Lola is 3.5 years old, and she is a rambunctious little girl. Before she was born, we knew that there were some issues going on with her. She was born at 36 weeks, and then shortly thereafter, found out that she had a mutation of her BICD2 gene, which is a form of spinal muscular atrophy.
We started looking into kind of the government side of things and the financial and the Medicaid. There's a waiver program that's offered through the state, and Sproutlings was presented to us.
It was just it was such a relief to know that she could be with kids that are typically developing, and then kids that look like her, have the same, obstacles as her. She's a happy little girl.
Happy girl.
And I think a lot of that has to do with being around her peers here, having a nurse in her classroom. I know that she feels safe when she's here. This is the safest place that she can be. It's the most welcomed and accepted place that she can be. And I think as a parent, there's just nothing more that you could ask for.
At the core of everything we do are caregivers, like certified nursing assistant Autumn DeWitt.
I started getting into nursing in middle school and actually doing my research on it. It's a really big passion that I have. I've always helped people when I was little, and I felt like nursing was just the career for me. I was talking with my mom's friend, which is a nurse practitioner, and I was asking her what steps I could take to kind of get into it more. And she told me her experience of how she used to work at a nursing home and how she started off at a nursing home, and she thought I should give it a try. And I applied and I started working here, and I've loved it so far. I love interacting with the residents every single day, putting a smile on their faces, when we're doing activities and stuff. I feel like I'm making a difference in their life. So when I first got the Walters Judy Scholarship, I was very excited, and that scholarship kind of took the stress off, and I'm now able to focus on my education and get what I need to get done so that I can receive my certifications and so that I can actually become a nurse.
Our continuum of care and charitable services were the perfect match for the Butterfields.
We met online, and I wrote him back, and the rest is history.
Luckily, I met my wife. Best thing has happened to me ever.
I had to have a lung transplant, and he took care of me up until I had that. I started noticing it wasn't dementia then. By the next year, it was. But then in the past couple of years, it got to the place where he started forgetting too much. I'd have to get him up. I'd have to make him take a shower. He wouldn't eat. I just didn't have the strength to help him physically pick him up. It was so much stress on me that I could feel that it was starting to affect my health. Since coming here to Masonic, the change has been noticeable. I just found a picture, it popped up on my phone, of right shortly before we moved in. And I noticed how much better he looked now as opposed to what he looked like in that picture. Well, he lives over here on this side, which is the memory care. I live right around the corner here. And then it's what's called personal care. And then when I want to come over and see him, I just do.
Focused on creating moments and memories, our employees make every day special.
I am Amanda Dowdle. I'm the Life Enrichment Director for Sam Swope Care Center, so I plan and organize and orchestrate activities for the residents. Charitable Care helps provide transportation for our residents in different levels, whether they go out in a group setting, a social setting, or just one-on-one to a doctor's appointment or to meet family. I have an unlimited amount of grandparents every single day that I come to work to see. Come in, say hello and good morning to everybody. Remind them about the day's activities. They'll express to me their interests, their desires, what they'd like to do. This is their home. They get off campus so they can feel like they're out and about and still doing their day-to-day activities to go out into the community and participate with everyone else around them. So when you're at home, you have your room, you have your bedroom, you get out of your house, you go out to dinner, you go shopping, you do all of those things here that you would do at home. So it gives them that sense that they haven't lost anything. When my residents tell me every day one little thing that I did so small that made the biggest impact on them, whether it was a smile or a good morning hug, it may not seem that big of a deal, but to them, it makes the day go by fast. I can't take my residents off campus to go see Halloween pumpkins. Because of charitable donations, it's something so small, we are able to get pumpkins for our residents, and we decorate the entire courtyard. So they get to go out on what we call the pumpkin walk, and they get to do trick-or-treating with the Sproutling kids that come over, their grandkids. So even something so small as $20, $50, whatever it is, it gives them joy, endless joy, and memories.
You never want to be in the position where you would need a special needs school, but if you were to ever find yourself in that position, be glad that a place like Sproutlings exists.
It's changing my life because it's getting me to where I wouldn't say that I need to be, but where I want to be. It's like making my goals in my life come true.
So I owe it to him to be there with him. He's my everything. I don't know what I'd do without him.
I wouldn't want to find out.
Me neither.